No take backs. I don't care how hard it hurts. I don't care if you're screaming, crying, throwing up over someone. Let them sit with what they did. No take backs. I'm getting this feeling where it's like, oh my God, I'm realizing what I did now. You're in my dreams. You're in the trees. You're in the breeze. That's too damn bad. That's how the cookie crumbles when you crumble the damn cookie. Let the cookie be crumbled. I don't care how bad it hurts. I don't care how bad you want to go back. I don't care how much you want to listen to them, hear them out. I ran away. Tell them to tie their shoes and keep on running. Okay? At least right now. At least for now. Let time. Let them feel this. Let them feel it. Let them feel it. And also, with you, like, no take backs. Something is no take backs. The moon, as I split the deck, now you're all lost in the sauce of your own illusions and your own subconscious fears. Sounds like a product of your own making, brother. Anyway, King of Cups. They're coming in all emotional, all sappy, with their, I feel my head's hung between, or hung down, hanging down, whatever the fuck the saying is. Could be dealing with a water sign, or they just had this epiphany, aha moment, you know, this awakening, where it's like, oh, this actually meant something to me. Especially if they're materialistic, or it's like they think that the material realm is more fulfilling for them than the emotional realm. No, let them sit in this. Again, I don't care how bad it hurts. I don't care how bad you want to go back, open the door back up. No. Now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, isn't that sweet? I guess so. Be in your empowered energy, feminine energy, no matter how you identify. Be in your powered, receptive energy. This is not your only option. This is not your only rodeo, especially with unsent messages. There's things that they should have said and could have said and didn't. I don't care if they were like, I don't know about the predicament. I don't care what their excuse is. Excuses are like, everybody has one. Thank God my father ingrained that into me at a young age. I hated it then, but you know what? Now it applies. We're not playing around. And you don't need anybody. Okay? If you feel like you're taking them back because you genuinely love them and care about them, that's one thing. If you feel like you're taking them back because it's difficult to live without them, that's another. Waves of Blue is playing. And you know what's weird? When I asked Shuffle, or I was like, what is one of the messages for today? I pressed Kayleigh Station and Waves of Blue came up, and I was like, I'm not talking about that. 2021 can be significant. That time period could be significant. Even you coming into yourself. I feel like I'm coming back to myself, coming back to my best life. I'm looking at you. I'm telling you, you got to stand on it. And I also have to stand on not fumbling or folding for you. I really want to tell you how I feel, but is it too late? Is it too late now to say? Yes, it is. Will you understand what I'm trying to say to you, or will you misinterpret my messages? I'd rather not say anything at all. Hello? I'm like, do you hear yourself? Because I hear this, and it's... I'm seeing my dream state, though, because I keep seeing the moon emoji. Nighttime. Moonlight by Trippy Red. Ooh. XXX. Spiritual practices. I know, that I let you down. Is it too late today? I'm sorry. Now, this took a little bit too long. Maybe they did have to balance things in their life. I'm sure there's always a reason for everything. Even when someone does something to hurt you, they have a reason for it, especially someone like this. But now it feels like what's pulling them back in is their own emotional discourse, their own... my throat. Let's see how you're feeling about this. Funny. It's comical. There is some sort of, obviously, we have history. We go back, right? 6 of Cups. I feel familiar with you. I feel like you're a soulmate, and that can still be true. And you can still stand on business and not let them back in and recognize that, yes, we have a soul connection. Yes, you are a soulmate. But right now, no, we can't be doing this. We cannot be playing back and forth. Bring around the rosy. Knight of Swords. That actually landed on their King of Cups. So I wonder, too, if you initiated a message before and it wasn't reciprocated, or it's like I feel like you initiated a message and maybe got a different response from them. When Tennessee is strong, all I see is you. Could have even been a drunk text because there's a song You playing upstairs, which is weird because that song came through in my other reading that I did, yesterday, the day before? I don't know. 6 of Pentacles. Oh no, my nose is running. Inner child screaming for help. With that 6 of Cups too, I do feel like there's inner child healing, especially if they did just disappear or run away. You thought they were different. You thought they would be different. Let them stand on whatever they've done. Do not make excuses for them either, because that's when we get ourselves in a pickle And listen, I love eating pickles. I don't want to be in the jar. What else? Ten of Swords. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's parts of you that don't understand, that still feel betrayed, that are still kind of processing or reading the ending. But recognize that the part of you that feels like this Ten of Swords over it, there's versions of you that have led up to this. This is a stacked experience. So yes, they may have been the catalyst for this feeling now, but do not get it twisted, because this is a powerful opportunity to heal how you had felt this way many, many times before. Stabbed in the back, left alone to just take the swords out by yourself. You can't do that, you know, we'll get paralyzed. So calling on universal support, especially spiritual support, spiritual practices. Again, connect to your inner knowing. Are you wanting them because you're looking for healing, or do you want them because they're actually of service to you, because they actually benefit your life in this current state? Not about how they were in the beginning, not about how they were a few months in, not about how they were 25% of the time. Are they actually, 555, a good fit for you? Do they bring you closer to your soul through excitement and experience, not through pain and suffering? You know? These are the type of things that until we learn to stand on it, or make someone else stand on it, will continue to feel wobbly. And I don't hear the wobble playing right now. Let's see, what are they going to do moving forward? I know. Every time I pick up their deck, I hear Sorry by Justin Bieber. Yes, you're sorry. What about it? Knight of Cups, Two of Pentacles. What are we going back and forth about? Nine of Wands. What do they got going on in their life? Chariot, work, career. I'm actually moving forward in a different direction. And this is the thing. I was telling someone on my live yesterday, actually. We think that someone not giving us what we need or meeting our needs means that we're not enough, or we take it personal. We think like, why me? Why am I not enough? Do I need to be this? We start to kind of shift ourselves to feel like we have to fit what we think they want. When if we could just take ourselves out of it and see that this is just who they are, it'd be easier to recognize. Sometimes I feel like we're afraid to see someone for who they really are, because that means that we have to remove ourselves from them, and it's difficult to do that when we have an emotional attachment. So with that, it's like I feel like I'm avoiding. I don't know. Now, though, I feel like I'm hearing, for my ex, you can keep that. I'm back in my Scott Bigger. Shoot your shot. Pull that trigger. I do feel like you're both being pulled back to each other in some way. Not because you should be in it, but because there's more healing to do. Especially for you. To be free. I have trust issues landed on their energy. Listen. Who the fuck doesn't? How we move about them says everything. The best thing you can do for yourself is not try to change anyone to fit your needs, because with that, there may be part of you that you feel you have to change to have your needs met. Allow yourself to just have your needs met now. And if they're not, that's not your option. That's not what you want. Okay. Thank you. Sue Me by Sabrina Carpenter is playing my head. Sue me for looking too pretty tonight. For moving on, doing everything right. I'm emotionally unavailable. Okay. Be unavailable. Again, stand on it. Make them stand on it. I never should have let you go. I'm in love with you. Oh. That's always what happens when you finally start to feel free, peace, love, and harmony. It feels like they're silent. It feels like the cycle's still in action when you're still playing out. But then the second you start to move through the motions, you're like, wait a minute. I'm actually alive. I got home from being out. I didn't think about them once. I don't want to text them. I don't want to call them. I think the shackles are breaking, bitch. And they are. And then all of a sudden, boom. They come back around. No. You straight talking to my soul. Dua Lipa. You could even be moving on. Training season's over. That's another thing. Well, I've been saying the whole time. Training season is over. You're not training anyone you don't want to change them. You don't want to shift them. No. Take them as they are. And if you don't like it, they're not for you. They're someone better. And God, let them find you with ease and grace. Divine Feminine. Fulfilled. Like a G6. Sorry, I'm playing in my head. I also got chills. Patience. Okay, this is the thing. Either you keep trying to make something fit that's not fitting and you still have to wait, but also let go of the idea of what patience is. That means that it's withholding something from you. You're growing more and more into someone who is not settling, is standing on business, who recognize what they want, and they can see if you're it or not. And I'm not going to tell you what I want and let you show up as that for a few months until the real you pulls through. I'm going to assess you, not from judgment, but from understanding. Are you a match to me? You have the power you always have, and the illusion of this person being the one that has the ball in their court needs to be thrown. There's no ball in this court, baby. It is just you. Life will get so much more fun when you move from that place.